And like in the previous game, speed on the wing is something that excites you, right, Kat?
Yes, definitely.
Going wide now, number 22 tries to burst off one of the Badger players. That this game is being played has impressed me so far. Some
tired-looking bodies out there as well for the Bulls, using this as very much as a pre-season, if you like, slight variant to their usual training. That was the big hit in the middle. Got to be so careful of that tip beyond horizontal, and you're in trouble. And there, a bit of trash being thrown out as well. Carl Meadows.
If you come here in the rugby season, everything is blue. The houses are painted blue, the cars are blue, and everybody wears their Blue Bulls jersey with pride. So one of the most famous brands in South Africa, of course, we know about their Super Rugby success. They lost in the URC final to the Stormers last year. Definitely rated as one of the best rugby teams in the world. And
phase of play. Congested middle. So D'Souza decides to go back against it. Okay. He's a big man, but how hard is that, Cat?
Yeah, really hard. So he starts off low, but lifts when he feels a player on him, but then manages to duck back down. Obviously, they're trying to hold him up a bit around the neck, really, but then he manages to twist his body all on his own to get across and ground that ball. Great strength.
Number 2 on our Cat Merchant Arm Wrestling Championship.
I think.
Oh, nice play at the front. It's worked brilliantly, but not again been allowed. These trick plays, few and far between. As Lance Williams comes back onto the field now.
Was it not quite
so
fine?
Close. D'Souza not got away with it.
Because there's nothing wrong with the play of going to the front. It's just if it doesn't quite go 5. So if a foot has just crept over the line, which, no, that's fine.
I think it was not straight.
Oh, okay.
He's given it as. But you're right, Kat, you need to make it go 5. Easiest tactic for that is to move everyone back in the lineup, which is exactly what the Blues did. The theory is they're going to get the driving more going. But now, scrum time, 5 metres out for the Dogs. We're approaching just a minute and a half left of this first half. And it is 7-all, teams 1 and 2 in the men's championship.
No, I understand what you're saying. Let's go. Let's go.
So Bruno Ferris finds the 22 with his restart of this second half. 7-all the scoreline. The Bulls at home here at Loftus. And Jack Hart already dictating the way that his team want to play. JP Alberts. Finds the imposing frame of Lance Williams, and he's over the top.
You get territory back for yourself. So huge tackle into here to get pulled down. He tries the roll to buy time, but over such a low, great body position on it. Puts enough to say actually could have had that. Referee rewards him.
Yes, here he goes. Lance with the air punch. Do we get to see Brock Gallagher go? A lot of people hoping that we do, myself included. Special player. It's just so committed. Things that require very little talent. Brilliant scenes. We want to see plenty more of this. This 10s has been a success. And these are fantastic sights from the presenting the trophy to the Bulls captain. Fantastic scenes here at the home of South African rugby, Loftus Versfeld, with yet more silverware for their famed Blue Bulls.
A really, really special moment there. You can see what it means to them being at this stadium, the fireworks going off behind them, all smiles.
Advantage over, advantage.
Jack Hart sweeps right, big tackle coming in from Sama Malolo. Ball out the back.
Lovely finish, but they do make it hard for themselves. Just get deeper. And you can tell it's a wing going on, but if you're just a little bit deeper, then you can hit onto it with a little bit more pace.
put down, put up a phase, maybe put up another, and then take it from there.
Very different to the last game we just witnessed. Forward pass given.
Yeah, I think he chose that line from yesterday. Try and spread that ball. Let's go straight, and let's build up a phase or two. He just brushes it. I don't know what that was, a little bit of a hug. He says, you go.
Hit and spin. Next. That's nice, Henrique D'Souza. So, of the 6 minutes we have on the clock, we've said about 6 seconds of rugby to drive it forward, but they got some serious power runners in the middle.
Brushes him off.
Hit after hit. Kruger's coming for many, many more. Elephant stagnant, turnover ball. Chance in the bounce. Really not been at it today.
Tackle!
And you know, this is going to cost you playing now against the wind. Oh, a few questions asked there as well. Rob, he's like, where are we going? I don't know if I'd poke the fire of Peyton Tilalalo. He is not one to get angry. But the Bulls back to where they want to be. 22 metres from the Elephants' try line.
To Rob and Kat for the very last time.
Well, it's a shame I can't join you down there because that looks quality. These teams won't know much of what's just gone on. That have been preparing physically and mentally for these next 20 minutes. And the underlying theme of this is the 15s mentality of the Bulls against the largely 7s mindset of the Rhinos, led by one of the greatest to have ever played the game, Wasali Serevi. What would he have been saying to the Chargers? What would the Blue Bulls have been saying before this? They have been sublime in their efforts. The hoot is going to be needed with the sheer size of this Bulls pack. There's Oscar Uma, the Kenyan, in a typically and wonderfully South African way. Dupree, left foot step. TM. Taylor in the base, he gives it. Interception, wide open. And as he did previously, Henrique de Souza gives it the big pump. The intercept, crucifying the Elephants, but exemplifying how the Bulls are putting all types of pressure on them.
You know, as a hooker, you're not going to hear the end of this. This is going to go around for the next month. Remember that time I got that interception at the 10s in Stellenbosch? But it's just a great read.
A great read. He saw it miles away, didn't he? Static passing, the line speed.
Good read.
Tyler looking across, giving the death stare to the inside ball.
And just look at the celebration. There we go.